Hello students, welcome to Kasamacademy. In this video, I am going to tell you about the pest of sugarcane. So, in the same way, I have previously covered pest of rice and sorghum. So, I have simplified the entire content into tables. So, in this video also, I am going to tell you how to easily remember the pest of sugarcane in the same tabular format. So all the important points will be covered about each and every pest so that whatever the question has given in the exam, you can write the answer. So the first and foremost important pest of sugarcane is early shoot borer. The scientific name Chilo belonging to the family Crambidae and order Lepidoptera. And here, as the name itself, it is saying that early shoot borer. That means this pest will attack at a very early stage of the crop. And the eggs are flat, scale like, laid in rows, and egg duration is 3 to 8 days. So in the first image you can see the eggs. Okay, so these eggs, here you can see these are the eggs. So these are flat and scale like eggs which are laid in rows and duration is 3 to 8 days. Coming to the larva is whitish with 5 violet stripes dorsally and dorsolaterally on the body with brown head. Larval duration is 22 to 44 days. Here you can see on the larva, you can see in the image there are lines like this, dorsal and dorsolateral lines. So these are 5 violet stripes are present on the larval body. And coming to the pupa, as it is a borer, pupation will take place inside the stem and the pupal period is 4 to 6 days. And coming to the adult, here you can see this is the adult, and adult is grayish brown or straw color with labial palpi projected upwards. So what are the labial palpi? Here you can see, here these are the labial palpi which are projected outward in this way, and a row of dots are present, white dots are present on the outer margin of the forewing. Here you can see, so after the black dots, you can see a layer of white dots are present on the outer margin of the forewing. And nature of damage. The larva bores into the stem and feeds on the internal content of the stem. So I have told you, whenever a larva is boring inside the stem and it is feeding, ultimately what will happen? The topmost leaves will be dried. So as a result, the symptom will be dead heart and with offensive smell, because the internal tissue will get rotten. That's why we will get offensive smell leading to the plant death. And after entering into the stem, it will bore inside the stem and it will reach the base of the stem and it will make a entrance hole at the base. Why? Means after pupation, if the adult want to go out, so the adult will come out through that entrance hole. And here you can see in the image, this is the entrance hole. And in order to manage this pest, trash mulching, and you can do trash mulching. That means you can mulch the crop with leaves, with dried leaves or something. And biological control with trichogramma application or application of 4-10G at the rate of 1 kg per hectare. So this is about the early shoot borer. And next pest is internodal borer. Scientific name Chilo indicus, belonging to the family Crambidae and order Lepidoptera. Here you can see the eggs. Eggs are scale-like white, laid in 2 rows, and the duration of the egg is 5 to 6 days. Here you can see the eggs. So the first image, how they are looking, they are white and scale like. That means scale like means nothing but flat, and these are laid in 2 rows. And coming to the larva, you can see the larval body is covered with dark spots and head is brown in color, whereas in the previous pest, early shoot borer, the larva have 5 violet stripes on the body. And in internodal borer, the larval body is covered with spots. And pupation takes place in the leaf sheath, and the pupal period is 8 to 10 days. And here you can see the adult is straw colored, and forewings are having dark marginal lines and hind wings are white in color. You can see the adult, the body forewings are having the dark marginal lines and hind wings are white in color. And nature of damage, caterpillar bore into the nodal region of the stem. So it is the internodal borer, so it will bore into the stem near the node, and it will start eating inside the stem. As a result, what will happen, the tissues, the wherever the larva is damaging, at that portion the tissue will turn into red color, and the holes, it will bore from one hole, no, at the internode or nodal region, it will make hole, so that hole will be covered with the excreta. So here you can see the last image, sorry. And here you can see the management. You can control biologically using Trichogramma australium, or you can spray dimethoate 30 EC. The recommended dosage is 1.5 to 2.5 ml per liter of water. Next pest, top shoot borer. Top shoot borer, scientific name Scirpophaga nivella, belonging to the family Crambidae and order Lepidoptera. And here you can see the eggs are dull white, elongate, laid in clusters. Clusters means in groups along the midrib of the leaf, and these are covered with scales. So egg duration is 7 to 9 days. And larva, here larva is creamy white in color and with a yellow head. So earlier, early shoot borer, larva is covered with 5 violet stripes, and in internodal borer, larval body consists of dark spots, and in case of top shoot borer, the larva is white in color, creamy white in color, and the head is yellow in color. And pupation takes place inside the stem. Pupal period is 7 to 10 days. Coming to the adult, here you can see the adult is creamy white in color with tuft of crimson hairs at the abdomen tip. Here you can see the adult, and you are seeing a spot on the wing. So in case of males there will be spot, and in case of females there will be no spot. And coming to the adult of early shoot borer, how it is, the adult is brown in color, and the margin of the wings, forewings, consists of white color spots. In case of internodal borer, the adult is straw colored and forewings have black color stripes or margins. And in case of top shoot borer, adult is creamy white in color with tuft of crimson hairs. Nature of damage, the larva will tunnel from the top along the midrib of the leaves, and then it will enter into the shoot and also bites across the leaf spindle. So the name itself, it is saying that it is a top shoot borer. So the larva will bore from the top region, apical region of the shoot. How it will bore? It will enter into the shoot through it will first enter into the midrib of the leaves. From that it will slowly enter into the leaf spindle. That means all leaves will be folded and it will be in the form of spindle. Into that spindle it will bore, then it will slowly bore into the stem. So as a result, what the symptoms you will see? First, as it is boring into the leaf spindle is nothing but folded leaves. All leaves in a folded manner, we call it as leaf spindle. So what will happen? Short holes. Suppose if you think you are folding a paper into roll and you are boring a hole with the help of pen or pencil from one end to other end. So after removing, if you open the paper, you will see all the series of holes. In the same way, here also you will see the series of holes or short holes. This is the first symptom of damage. Here you can see here. These are the short holes as the larva is boring into the leaf spindle. And next, dead heart. Why? As it is entering into the stem, you will definitely find a dead heart which is dead. As it is feeding inside the stem, automatically you can see the dead heart, but you cannot pull the dead heart easily. So in case of early shoot borer, dead heart is rotten and we will get bad smell. It can be pulled out easily, but in case of top shoot borer, this dead heart does not produce any offensive smell and it cannot be pulled easily. Profuse side tillers giving bunchy top appearance. Here in the last image you can see bunchy top appearance. Why? As the pest is damaging the top apical meristematic region, automatically what will happen? The side tillering will be there. So that's why the plant will show the bunchy top symptom. And management, biological control with Trichogramma minutum and Isotema javensis, and application of dimethylate 30% EC at the rate of 1.5 to 2.5 ml per liter of water. So you have to correlate and symptom of these three borers. First, early shoot borer. Early shoot borer, what are the symptoms? It will produce, the larva will bore into the stem, and what will happen? It will feed inside the stem. As a result, the stem will decay. Because why stem is decaying? Because it is attacking at very early stage. And what happens? We will get the rotten smell and the plant can be, dead heart can be easily pulled off. So that is first symptom of early shoot borer. Next, internodal borer. Internodal borer, what is happening? In this case, the larva is boring at the nodal region of the stem and it is feeding inside the stem. As a result, what is happening? The entire region is turning into red color and the bored hole is covered with excreta. And the top shoot borer, here what is happening? The larva is biting and entering into the stem through top region, from the top region. So it is first biting and making hole through leaf spindle. As a result, you are seeing short holes, series of holes, and as it is feeding inside the, boring into the top region of the stem, you can see a dead heart. And here there is no offensive smell and it cannot be pulled out easily. It is damaging the apical region of the plant. As a result, you are seeing side tillers giving bunchy top appearance. So in this way, you need to remember about these three borer pests. Next. Next, sugarcane scales. Melanopsis glomerata, Diaspididae, hemiptera. So these are scale insects which will damage the sugarcanes. And eggs. Egg means these insects scales are ovoviviparous. That means the insect will conserve its eggs inside the body of the female and the eggs will hatch inside the body itself and the crawlers will come out of the body. So initially it will have eggs, but it will not lay eggs outside. Whatever the eggs are there, they will be inside the body of insect itself. So they will hatch, eggs will hatch inside the body and crawlers will come out from the insect. These crawlers are tiny and yellowish in color. Adult, you can see the adult in the first image. It is grayish black, oval, convex, pyriform, female, and males are winged insects, but those are very rare. Nature of damage. So what these scales will do? These will suck the sap. Nymphs will settle down and start sucking the sap, preferably at the internodal region. And as this is sucking the sap, what nymphs and adults will do? These will suck sap. So what happened from the sugarcane itself? These are sucking juice. So what happened? Sugar content will be reduced. Sugar content, purity, bulk density will be reduced. And as these are sucking juice from the canes, canes will be shriveled. Formation of thick encrustation will be there because of the body of scales on the canes. Management. Planting varieties with close leaf sheath or set treatment with dimethoate 2 ml per liter and dethrashing basal 4 to 5 internodes. In the last image you can see dethrashing. Dethrashing is nothing but removal of dried leaves from the bottom portion of the cane, because these dried leaves may have several insects which will move to the top leaves and will damage. That's why you have to clear the bottom dried leaves. That is dethrashing. Next pest. Sugarcane leaf hopper, Pyrilla purpureella, family Lophopidae and order Hemiptera. So here you can see in the image how the leaf hopper is looking. The eggs are greenish yellow, laid under surface of the leaf in groups, and these are covered by waxy materials, and egg duration is 7 to 10 days. Nymphs. Here these nymphs will look a little different. Here you can see in the image how the nymph is looking. Nymphs are milky white in color and a pair of filaments are present on the body which are covered with the wax. Here you can see this is the nymph. So it is having, the nymphal body is having a pair of filaments like this. These are covered with wax. And adult is straw colored and wings are folded on the back as a roof, and head is projected forward with rostrum. So here this is the adult, and here you can see these are the wings which are held on the body as a roof. Roof means like this, and you can see the rostrum or beak. This is the rostrum or beak, which is projected forwards. Nature of damage. What this will do? This also will suck sap from the leaves. And symptoms of damage. Drying. As these insects are sucking sap, what will happen? There will be drying of the leaves and stunted growth of the plant, reduced sucrose content. As these are hemipterans, what these insects will do? These will excrete honeydew, due to which the sooty mold will get attacked on the plant. And management. So biological control with a Tetrastricus pyrilla or Apricania melanoleuca, and spraying malathion 2 ml per liter. So this is about sugarcane leaf hopper. And the next, sugarcane mealybug, Saccharococcus saccari, belonging to the family Pseudococcidae and order Hemiptera. So this mealybug will lay 1000 eggs which are covered with white waxy or mealy mass, and this will lay eggs at the nodal region of the plant. And nymphs move rapidly and settle at one point to suck sap. So these are, the adults are pinkish oval sac-like with segmented body, and here you can see in the first image the clear segments of the mealybug. And males are winged, but these are rare. Nature of damage. Nymphs and adults will suck sap from the canes and excrete honeydew on the leaves. So as a result, what are the symptoms will be there? Reduced plant vigor, presence of mealybugs, mold on the infected area. Management. Set treatment with malathion 2 ml per liter or spraying of malathion in the main field 2 ml per liter. And the next image is whitefly, Allurolobus barbodensis, Neomascella bergi, belonging to the family Allurodidae and order Hemiptera. So whitefly eggs are oval with a pedicel. So there will be a small pedicel in case of whitefly eggs. Then in larva. So the nymphs are stationary. They cannot move. So wherever there are, the first instar will move a very little and it will settle at one place, and those are stationary. As the instars will pass, they will become legless and they cannot move. They will be settling at one place and they will suck the sap. Adult are small whitish with transparent wings covered by whity dust. Nature of damage. Both nymphs and adults will suck sap from the leaves. Symptom of damage. Larva, as a result, the leaves will dry and yellowish streaks you can see on the leaves. As these nymphs and adults are sucking sap, what will happen? The sucrose content will be reduced. Jaggery quality is also affected and juice will become very watery. And these symptoms of damage of each pest in case of sugarcane is very important. So anything they can ask in exam. They might ask you due to which pest the juice will become, sugarcane juice will become more watery. So you have to write it is due to whitefly. Due to which pest the sugar content in the sugarcane will be reduced. So here in this PPT I have told you about 2 to 3 pests due to which the sugar content will be reduced. So please comment the answer in the comment section. And management. Avoid ratooning. So you should avoid ratooning of the sugarcane crop. Ratooning means nothing but after the harvest of the sugarcane, you are not removing the stubbles from the field and continuing those stubbles to grow again into a plant. So you should avoid ratooning. After each crop you have to completely remove the stubbles. And clipping and destruction of the damaged leaves. Spraying with quinolphos 2 ml per liter. And then the next pest is white grub. White grub, scientific name Holotricha serrata, belonging to the family Scarabidae and order Coleoptera. Nature of damage. These grubs will feed on the roots and root hairs. So it will feed the roots of the sugarcane plant. So these grubs will be present inside the soil. Here you can see how the grub is looking. It is white, creamy white in color with brown color head, and you can see only 3 pairs of thoracic legs are present. On the abdomen there are no legs. So why we are calling insect as grub? So Coleopterans we call grub because these grubs will have only thoracic legs. Here you can see 1, 2, 3 and other side there will be 3, that means 6. 3 pairs of legs will be there on the thorax, and this abdomen, total abdomen is not having any leg. So that's why we call them as grubs. And symptoms of damage. Attacked plants will dry up. And management. Application of 4-10G at the rate of 8 to 10 kg per acre or spraying carbaryl 5 grams per liter of water. And here you can see the images how the yellowing of the canes is taking place due to this white grub attack. And here you can see the affected canes, and here you can see the infected roots, how the grub has fed the roots of the plant. The next pest is termites. Odontotermus obesus, belonging to the family Termitidae and order Blatodia. So earlier, these termites were under the order Isoptera. But recent researchers, what they have done means recent researchers have found out that these termites are more similar genetically with that of cockroaches. So that's why these termites they have put under order Blatodia. The termites will damage cut ends and buds of the seeds and eat the seeds, leaving only the outer rind. And there will be also a decrease in the sucrose content. Spraying with chlorpyrifos 50 EC at the rate of 10 ml per liter. Here you can see in the image how the termites are causing damage. Here you can see in this image the drying of the leaves is taking place, and here you can see in this image it is feeding on the entire internal content, and only leaving the outer rind. Entire internal content became muddy. And this is the image of the termites. So mostly 80% of the damage will be caused due to the worker termites only. And next, woolly aphid, Ceratovacuna lanigera, belonging to the family Pemphichidae and order Hemiptera. Nature of damage: the adults and nymphs from the third instar are covered by the white waxy and woolly material which will suck sap from the undersurface of the leaf. Here you can see in the first image how the woolly aphid is looking. So entire body is covered with white waxy material, and how the symptoms will look: white and yellow spots on the leaves and drying of the leaves. And as these are hemipterans, what they will do, they will excrete sooty mold. As a result, they will so symptoms of damage. So what will happen? White and yellow spots will be formed on the leaves, and what will happen? Drying of leaves, we can see. As these are hemipterans, these will excrete honeydew, due to which sooty mold will get attracted, and the entire leaf will be covered with this woolly mass of aphids. And management: earthing up of the crop. Earthing up means nothing but covering the sugarcane bottom up to 2 to 3 nodes with the soil, and releasing of Chrysoperla cornea and predator Diaphidivora, or application of acephate 1.5 gram per liter. Next pest, mites. Two types of mites attack the sugarcane. One is red mite Oligonicus indicus and white mite Schizotetranicus anthropogone, belonging to the family Tetranicidae and order Acarina. So due to red mite, what happened? The leaves will turn red. So in the first image, you can see the red mite attack. And due to white mite, what will you can see? You can see the oval webbings and depleted chlorophyll in the form of white patches. So in the second image, you can see the damage caused by the white mite. And management: you can release the predator Phytoceous species or folia spray with dimethoate 3 ml per liter or dicofol 2.7 ml per liter. So with this, we have completed all the important pests of sugarcane. So I hope you understand, and if you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section. So in order to remember the pest of crops, the very important trick is you have to compare one pest with the other, one crop pest with the other crop, then only you can easily remember. So comparison is very important. And if you find any eggs, if eggs are boat shaped, you need to write at one place which pest eggs are boat shaped. So there must be a list with you. If any pest is causing dead heart, you have to write at one place which pests are causing dead heart. So earlier in sorghum shoot fly will cause dead heart, sorghum stem borer will cause dead heart, ragi pink borer will cause dead heart. So how do you differentiate those dead hearts? Means shoot fly will damage at very early stage up to 1 month, and dead heart will produce offensive smell. Whereas stem borer attack will start after 1 month, and dead heart will not produce any dirty smell. Here also in case of sugarcane, the borers, the early shoot borer will cause dead heart, top shoot borer also will cause dead heart. Early shoot borer, dead heart, it will produce very offensive or bad smell. In case of top shoot borer, there will be no bad smell, and you can see short holes symptom along with the dead heart, and you will also see the bunchy top symptom. So in this way, you need to correlate everything, and you need to make a list. Then only you will not get confused in the exam. Otherwise in the exam, if you read simply and you will go, you will get confused, and you will write, instead of one answer, you will write about the other pest and you will come. So please note down in a systematic way. And so these I have made the each pest simpler in a table form. So you need to note down these table forms also in your notebook. It will be easy for you to read. So if you make this type of tabular forms for each and every pest, So understanding and learning will be very easy. Thank you.